A new documentary film takes a look at one of the most influential but least understood First Ladies, Lady Bird Johnson. The Lady Bird Diaries was produced using real audio logs that she began recording after JFK's assassination and did so through her husband's administration. Joining us now is the filmmaker, Dawn Porter. Dawn, so nice to see you again, and thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here.
Why is it that we know so little about Lady Bird Johnson? Was that part of the appeal of this project for you?
It absolutely was. You know, and we think about influential first ladies, we think about Eleanor Roosevelt, we certainly think about Hillary Clinton and Michelle Obama. Lady Bird Johnson really was a woman who was ahead of her time, and she did so much to advance the standing of first ladies in the White House, and yet she's not known for all of her many, many contributions.
And why is that? Was that just the sign of the times? The woman was standing there behind her man, but we didn't hear much from her?
I think it was. And when you think about how her contributions were described, she's known for beautification, for example. She's known for planting flowers along the highways. And she certainly did do that. She certainly did encourage that to happen. But what she really did is she is the force behind more than 300 bills that President Johnson signed to protect the environment. Richard Nixon invites Lady Bird to the White House when he establishes the EPA, and he talks about how her work was fundamental and instrumental in anchoring his decision to create an agency to protect the environment. There's so many things that she did. So
how important are those audio diaries to being able not only to hear her side of the story, but also shine a light on some of a light on the influence that she had on her husband?
You know, we wouldn't really, I don't think it would be, we would understand Lady Bird's contribution if we didn't have these diaries. So she recorded 123 hours of audio tapes starting just a few days after President Kennedy was assassinated. And she starts those tapes talking about her position being in the car behind JFK and Jackie when the president was tragically killed. And she, you know, it's a really chilling vantage point that she had, and she says they jumped on Lyndon, and to her they said get down. And she sees this kind of like plume of pink, and it's Jackie Kennedy, and she goes on to record those audio tapes almost every day. Lady Bird was a journalism student. She graduated from the University of Texas. She was a really detailed chronicler of what was happening. And when you think about all of the things that happened during that presidency, the assassination of Martin Luther King, the assassination of Bobby Kennedy, the Vietnam War, protest, all of these historically significant things were happening, and she made notations and basically reported on all of them. And we have those tapes that can help us give this inside a new view into history.
I cannot wait to see this film. Dawn, thank you so much. The Lady Bird Diaries is available to stream on Hulu right now. You all always do such magnificent work. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.